got curry sauce on his, and it took them a bit. They were white as well.
Right.
He's got a boot cleaner. He's got an actual boot cleaner you can get. You know, it's a brush and all that. You use hot water.
I have like it's not for boots, but it's for shoes. I have one.
Right, right. Corin puts his in the washing machine all the time.
Right. I mean, these are 150, man.
I know, unbelievable.
Crazy. You better score some goals. That's a bit of pressure, isn't it?
I know. Corin got a pair that were 240 quid.
Wow. What kind were they?
They weren't. They weren't unlike them.
Looks like
These are the new ones.
All right, right. They look good. How long you had a cat?
We've been sleepy for about 4 years, haven't we?
Yeah, more. Well, yeah.
It looks quite like our cat.
Yeah, it's a bit of a smaller one. It's a Chica. Your cat's a Chica too, right?
What does that mean?
A girl.
Yeah, aye, aye. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
noodles.
Noodles is big, but she's quite small. Come on up with
Yeah,
you.
noodles. She's not as big as you think. It's just the hair.
Yeah,
Got long hair. It was her birthday this week, but I didn't get her in.
All right.
February the 12th.
How do you know the exact date when she was?
Somebody told us when we got her. We said, when was she?
We don't remember when we got a sweetie.
it was 6th of April, something like that.
6th of April, okay.
Yeah, I remember.
We
That
were
was roughly the same. That was roughly the same kind of time we got noodles.
6th
right.
of
She'd been
April
born.
was my other cat in my mom's house.
She'd been born up about 2 months before. I felt guilty when you think when you give them to you, they take them away from their mum,
Yes.
take them away from their family home. It's like putting them in care.
That's what you do. I mean, like she had babies as well, and then they disappeared. I mean, you can't really. You have to get them snipped and all that, or else they'd be taking over the planet. The cats, wouldn't they? They'd be everywhere. There's a few villages here that are just full of cats.
All right, right.
I think they say it's like, yeah. I don't agree with it. I don't think they should be snipped, but then some people say they should.
Well, it was horrible. We did that with her because she was in heat and she seemed in real pain and all that.
I bet it's sore.
So what happened to your arm?
That's what it's a mystery. I think it's just getting old, man. So tendonitis. The doctor was like asking the same question, and I was like, well, nothing much. Maybe it was yoga. It might have been yoga. Yoga is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
I just
Do you
done.
actually go to a yoga class or do you just do it online?
I would do like a few come and go. I've not got a certain one. I've not got a definite one at the moment, but yeah, sometimes online. But yeah.
Sarah's thinking of getting back to the hot yoga.
Oh, they do that in Glasgow.
Mm.
Is that that's down the wee lane where the studios are and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's supposed to be good.
Yeah, she said it was good. That's the best she felt. So she
I
wants to get back to that.
You can pay for like a month or a few weeks and
A
it's free.
block, aye, and then go as much as you like.
Yeah, they give.
Who's in the card?
Who's that? Who's that?
Tierney.
That's Tierney.
Oh wow. Who thought that would be relevant again, eh?
Not me. Thought he was gone forever, eh? But this guy that he looked good, that guy. Schlip.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got a presence anyway, isn't he?
What do you call him?
Schloop.
Schloop. I mean,
Schloop the Ra.
don't want to point the finger, but it looked like Taylor gave that goal away, man, the other day.
No, he didn't. It bounced. The guy got a lucky break before it
Yeah.
a brilliant hit.
Okay, okay. I just get Taylor. Taylor's easy to pick on, isn't he? Because
I know, because you think, well, what about the second goal? Where was Johnston? Nobody talks about that.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I haven't really watched the match properly. It looked. I just got in for it. I told you the last 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was the best bit.
I don't know. It seemed to be like they were going for the second goal more than and like Kane and all that's lying around pretending he's dead. I hate
He
that
does that.
stuff.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
He's annoying.
He's really.
I mean,
You want to see what the guy? I don't want to repeat it on here, but the guy behind does, shouting at him.
Oh, come on, give us a clue. Did he say
He's
something
got
about
that. He's got. What happened? Did your fucking tampon fight?
God, I thought it was some English stuff. I mean, I suppose that's
Aye,
sexist more than
there was
racist.
the guy sitting beside him was English as well.
Right.
Come on, Selleck. He's got Kane, you're an English, this and that. I hate you.
The
I
better
would
joke for
stamp on you.
the
I
better
would
joke
stamp.
for Kane would be, "Do you want a cup of tea?"
All right,
Because I don't think he's ever won a cup
No.
in his
I
life.
know, I know.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they're going to win the league this year, mind you.
are they? They're 5 points. Yeah, I think.
9 points, I think they're playing Leverkusen today.
I might watch that. Frimpong might do us a favour.
You hope so. I hope Celtic don't. I hope Celtic rest a few guys today, but they might know.
Yeah, I hope because there's. I mean, I've got belief. I
I mean, Celtic can still score 2 goals when they leave.
all we need to do is take it easy and maybe get a goal at the end, maybe extra time or get two. I don't know. There's a chance, but it's slim.
They have to
I'd say no
practice.
chance.
I know there's
Yeah,
a chance.
yeah,
Of course, there's a chance, but
they have to
when have
practice.
Celtic ever won a game like this?
Never. I mean, but there's got to be a time when it happens, right?
I suppose so.
There is no like you need. I suppose would Taylor start?
You would think so, would you know?
I don't know if they're wanting strength or what. It's probably the same.
Maybe,
They won't
maybe he won't. Maybe he'll play that guy Schlupp, give him
Just
more minutes today,
see what
so he's
happens.
getting up to speed. I mean, he's quick. That's the thing. He's quick. But you missed it earlier on. That Kimmich, he's 30, right?
He's a
Uh,
good team.
their fullback.
Right, the
He's got
big
97 German caps, Kimmich.
big African guy.
No, no, but anyway, uh, Maeda was tried to chase him down. And normally Maeda chases all these guys down. This guy was so quick, he just couldn't make up any ground on him. You just don't see that in Scotland.
Yeah, they're like Olympic athletes. Like they're elite athletes more than
Yeah,
players that. So Celtic maybe they're almost there, but they're playing
yeah,
against guys that are going to the pub.
I
Really.
know.
So they're not used to playing against these elite guys because they're like superheroes.
Yeah, I know. It's see the first half, it was like they just pressed Celtic all over the pitch. Celtic just couldn't just and they kept the ball. Celtic couldn't get near them.
Hmm. So you think this
It
two,
was what it was like watching Celtic against Wraith Rovers or something.
so the 2-1 result was more of like a freak result, and maybe they didn't push it, and maybe that's a freak result. Celtic's got it already, probably.
I th I think uh, after they went 2-0 up, they took off a couple of their best players because they're thinking ahead to
To
this
Bayern.
kind of title decider. It's almost a title decider. If they win this, practically home and hosed in the title, against Leverkusen.
Yeah, that's the closest team yet. Probably, yeah. I don't know why I've got these dreams, but it's good to dream.
It is. Well, as I wrote a piece about that, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to be optimistic. You got to be optimistic, realistic. I was trying to think of some kind of way of framing it. I was going to say you have to be realistic, but it didn't work. You have to be optim realistic. That didn't work either. Optimistic, realistic. It sounds quite like something like a Daft Punk thing. I was trying to think of a third one. Optimistic, realistic, pessimistic.
I just
That's
am
quite good, actually, isn't it?
optimistic.
That's the Trinity, the expectation Trinity, isn't it? Optimistic, realistic, pessimistic.
Yeah, I suppose it is the three pillars.
Oh, sugar! I should have done that. It's a
Realistic.
week too late.
Because you swing between the three, and you can swing between the three in the space of a minute, I suppose.
Yeah, the three pillars of the football. I'll quarantine that, and I'll
Uh,
do it when they're playing somebody big in the Champions League next September. Optimistic, realistic, pessimistic.
we will, because
It's like, is it like Grease? Grease lightning. This car is, what is it again? Automatic. It's systematic. What is
automatic,
it again?
automatic. I don't know.
Grease lightning lyrics. Here we go. Right, that's it. This car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. I don't
Hydromatic.
even know what don't even know what hydromatic is. You think they made up hydromatic?
That's an artistic license, probably.
Hydromatic. I need to look up hydromatic now.
Make up your own words, why not?
There used to be a guy that wrote for us that made up his own words. No, he did. Well, Shakespeare, Shakespeare made up thousands of words.
Why not?
It refers to water pressure in a booster pump, a type of transmission, a
Hyd-
propeller. All right, is a word then. So it's like, as a football fan, you have to be, I like this now. Optimistic, realistic, pessimistic. Ah, I wish I'd have written that.
What were you writing for?
No, I write for that Celtic Underground, my podcast thing. I write as well as I do
Okay,
podcasts.
cool. So there's
Yeah.
a page, there's an online page as well.
There's about 3 or 4 articles a week, but no all by me. But
Okay. How's that?
yeah, so I write one piece a week and do one. Uh, I'm my podcast on Wednesday. I'm doing the chairman of Eriskay FC. The most remote football pitch in the world. They say
Eriskay, what is it? Where is it?
it's right in the edge of the Outer Hebrides. Right, it kind of looks onto the kind of Atlantic.
So it's next to Norway.
No, it's kind of. I think the next thing's America, is it no?
Oh, it's on that side.
Aye.
Because I know there's some islands in Scotland that are closer to Norway than Scotland.
No, but it's on the west.
Yeah.
It's kind of right up there. Well, it's where Sarah lives. You ever been to the
Aye.
US? You ever been to?
I've been up there, one time with Sarah's friend. Forget her name.
Who was that? Sorry,
Sarah's friend,
which one?
the girl who's from up there, or her boyfriend is, her husband now, I think.
Oh yeah, Natalie.
Natalie's husband. Aye, so I went up with her.
Right. Yeah, he lives. He doesn't live too far from Sarah's mum and dad or his mum. Yeah, his brother died a couple of months ago.
I can't have been old at all. Huh?
I'm sure you've definitely met him.
Mm-hmm. What happened to him?
Don't know, just
He was
I think a heart attack.
right. Well,
Was Nigel a heart attack? Yeah,
I don't know exactly what happened. Never really found out. It was something. If it was a brain tumor or a heart attack or something else.
I think it was like some kind of congenital heart defect or something that happens to people.
Yeah, just all of
'Cause
a sudden.
his dad died quite young, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm at Paul Brown's. Paul Brown's dad died. It's his funeral on Wednesday.
Paul Brown's dad. Is he still around then? Because I said hi. So Paul Brown's still in Glasgow, huh?
No, he's coming back.
All right. It takes 2 weeks now before, like, it used to be 3 days, but now it's like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Why
I
is that?
know.
Why is that?
What? I know. Why is that? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a nice sunny day. I think we're going in a football bus today for the first time. The Star and Garter around the corner.
Star and Garter, are you in Colin?
Aye, Corin. I don't know if he'll like it, but I heard it's no too boisterous.
Wow, there's a match at 4 o'clock, so it'll be Celtic TV, but won't it?
It'll be Celtic TV. You got
Okay.
Celtic TV?
No, we just kind of get a link. There's this guy that shows it so you can hear his canary, and he sometimes makes comments. Some guy who just puts it on Facebook, and he gets like hundreds of people watch it with him. So
All
he
right,
just puts his phone on the TV, and it's fine.
right.
Same guy every week we watch it with. It's kind of like he's our mate, and everybody comments on the side. And he's got a
Oh, there
dog.
used to be these two English guys that did it, and they were so funny because they had no clue.
The bird.
A
They'd
bird.
mispronounce it.
How was it called?
Canary, I forget the name of the bird. Yeah, the English guys that do it, was that like a YouTube thing more?
Aye,
But that
they mispronounced everybody's name. It was so funny.
they can't do that
They were
anymore.
always asking for money. Give us a fiver and give us
Sub,
a.
sub, sub, sub. and then there's too many restrictions now. So this guy does it on Facebook, but somehow he managed to get around the regulations. I'm not sure how.
All right.
Didn't figure out you was doing it.
And
Facebook
did that? I think I was kind of half dozing when you were sending that stuff. Or was it during the film, the Brutalist kind of thing? But did you say Tuesday night?
about what? What are you talking
You
about?
talked about, I don't know what made you mention it.
No, I got a contact. I got a ticket. I'm kind of waiting. I'm looking forward to it. That's why I'm hopeful. I'm hoping for miracles. I'm praying. I couldn't get the tickets were like 300 quid each, man.
Were they?
300 quid.
How'd you get there?
I'll just fly. I mean, it's all okay. I'm just going to go as a German. You know, that's what I wanted to talk to you about that as well, because I was thinking, oh, bring a Palestine flag, wear a Celtic shirt. I was like, no way. If you're paying 300 quid for a ticket and you're also going in somebody else's name, you don't want to get, and you just want to be
No,
and it's fancy seats. You know, I think it's 300 quid for a seat is like a top seat, right?
it will be because, as you say, they're no expensive. Their seats
Oh shit.
normally.
Oh really? I didn't. Well, 90 quid was
Because me and
90
Corin,
quid was normal.
right? Me and Corin went into the really posh seats. Davy Hay and Tom Boyd were sitting in front of us and all that. It was all the kind of families. They were 170 quid in
In,
the
in
Olympic
Madrid,
Stadium in Rome,
in Rome, right? I'm not
right? And it was
sure.
you could have, it wasn't a free bar, but there was a bar there. Like I was a bit sloshed by the end of it. It was it was it was really good seats, really good seats.
No, I've got a
And it,
yoga connection and yeah, I'm really lucky. But I don't like
right, well, don't be
no flags, no strips.
don't be the nutter.
Can't even shout, right? Can you shout?
Can't really shout now.
Not until I mean nothing's going to happen. I'm going to shout about it. I'm still praying for a miracle because something I don't know. I've had a funny feeling about this fixture for a while. But I
It's
was
good.
hoping,
It's good to you've been to the Alliance before.
no
Yeah, it's good.
Papa,
75,000 man.
I figured out what
I
is
know.
you
Although you said they'll not sell it out for Celtic.
Now we only got tickets yesterday, and so there's plenty. There must be plenty left.
Is all
No.
right, right.
Wouldn't work out. I'll take them next season.
know.
I want to take them when there's more of a chance. I told them if Celtic won in Glasgow, I would have taken them, but there's no.
If Celtic won in Glasgow, I was maybe going to see if I could beg, steal
Uh-huh.
or borrow because he's on holiday this week because it's the half term.
All right, is he about?
It would have been perfect.
I wanted to talk about it because I don't quite understand how it works. I mean, obviously there's plenty of tickets left, but if you try and apply for a ticket from Glasgow, you're not going to get one. You have to
No,
you need a German friend, right? And then you're in.
yeah. Thing the guy on our website, he does it quite a lot. He was sitting amongst Aston Villa supporters.
Well, that's easier to get an English friend, but not many Celtic fans are going to have German friends. But
Yeah,
you could set up an app or a website, and you'd be quite in if you set up some
it's
sort
the
of.
VPN and all that. You must need to do the VPN and everything. Change that.
You'd need someone else to do the whole credit card, everything, right? The transaction.
Yeah, but I don't know how you do that.
There was a few quick. She needed my passport number, my name, and all that.
All right.
So I mean, it's pretty clear, you know.
Well,
I'm
it
just,
must be you then. It is you. It's bought under you then if you get a passport number
no,
in you.
it's just you just need to name the two people that are getting the tickets.
Or you going with somebody.
Yeah.
So you
Get in trouble here, man. Ouch, I'm injured.
it's not fair.
You're with your mum anyway. She would never let you go.
No.
And you want to see them when we're going to win. We'll go.
You-
You should have come last Saturday to Wraith Rovers 5-0. It was great.
These games are better.
But I had a hat trick. To be honest with you, see, during that first half, you thought, no wonder people don't come to watch, like opposition teams in Scotland come to watch games against Celtic.
You
This
don't-
is no fun.
Well, unless it's Queen's Park, of course, we're having a wee discussion about that.
I know.
Queen's Park, brilliant.
It's bonkers, absolutely bonkers.
But I didn't
You
watch
always
that game
think,
either. So how did you watch it?
I just listened to it. Pauline said to me, come on out and watch the game. I forgot she's away on a 30-day cruise at South America. She's in Lima now, I think.
Nice.
But and I said, I'm not coming all the way out to Hamilton, no offence, but I said, within 20 minutes, they'll be 2-0 up in 20 minutes, and I'll be going, what am I doing here? And
Mm.
then she texted me at the end, and she said, I think you made a mistake. I said, I made a big mistake. But I listened to it on the radio. Sometimes that's all right as well, just listen to it.
See that last save he done? I mean, the
Mm,
penalty was a great save as well, but the save after
I
the penalty,
know.
it was like really good save, man.
But
Just
he's not a mug. I was looking it up. He's been the goalkeeper, of the championship of the year team. He's been the goalkeeper for the last 2 years, so he's obviously been playing well.
What are you talking about?
Rangers getting beat by Queen's Park. So funny.
It was a shame that Celtic got Hibs.
I would like to play Queen's Park. My dad used to play for him.
All right, right.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a
Are they
decent.
in for any length of time? I remember seeing the team picture. He was a keeper, wasn't he?
That was Queen's Park. I think I'm not sure if it was one season or it was definitely amateur. I mean, they're still amateur, right?
No, they're no amateur anymore.
No?
They're
Ah.
fully professional. They're professional.
They play at Hampden, do they? Lesser Hampden, is it?
Well, unless Hampden's getting kind of done up, they're playing at Hampden now.
Yeah, it'd be
It would
good.
have been quite good for Celtic to get them at Hampden, and then imagine you were at Hampden for the quarter final, semi final, and the final.
Yeah. So yeah, I was reading this book about Mary Magdalene. I didn't realize all this stuff. I mean, it's not
It's no one of
surprising.
these. It's no one of these Da Vinci Code type books, is it?
No, it's facts. I mean, there's all these facts that have been, you know, for a fact that Mary was written out of the Bible. You mean, you know that, don't you?
Mm,
And it's all from a male perspective. Of course it is, like
yeah.
everything. So there was all these scriptures written by Mary that were lost, and now they're finding bits and pieces.
All
Um,
right. What like? Was Mary Magdalene? There's a lot of saying like that was his wife and they had children and all that.
no, it was definitely his best friend. Now, do you know anything about it? I mean, do you know about the Bible? I mean, it's obvious. There's just gaps in it. There were
Aye,
when it was Mary, and they just took it out.
because I suppose with his early years they would probably because there's nothing between almost his birth and then him being 12,
Yeah, I
getting
mean,
presented at Temple.
I'm only on the first few chapters, and it's like stuff's just coming out now as well. They're still finding stuff.
But you just took a picture of it, so tell me that text me the name of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, the book's next to the bed. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's called Mary Magdalene. There's only one. It's a bestseller, so that puts me off when it's like New York Times bestseller. It kind of puts me off a bit, but then there's also a reason for that why it's a bestseller sometimes as well.
That's true. I know. I know. Although sometimes you think it's if people confuse the two, you can have good art, or you can have good music, or you can have a good film that's popular, but being popular in itself is not a, a evidence of worth.
Exactly. I mean,
Some people confuse that. It's like
good
I
example.
say, people take that so like like 10,000, no, 10 million times as many more records in the Velvet Underground. Are you saying that artistic worth is in any way comparable? I was listening to, I mean, I know in that kind of bit, you can take some things for granted, but I was listening to the Velvet Underground again this week and all that, and they were a mad band. They were a cool
Uh,
mad band, the kind of band you'd want to be in.
When
See
you
if you're going to be in a band, somebody says pick a band you like to be in.
definitely when you listen to them, I mean, I'm not when then you listen to like I'll always make the Beatles comparison, but so much nicer to listen to Velvet Underground than it is to the Beatles now. And just maybe it's because overplayed, but the edge, there's no edge. The edge they've got.
Yeah, they've got edge, and then they've got that kind of malevolence, that kind of playfulness and that kind of lullaby, the kind of childlike. It's weird. How can you be? You can have that kind of. You can go for Stockhouse and almost to like Doris Day. How do you do that?
I think they gave everybody like freedom to express ourselves without judgment, maybe. I don't know.
What a range!
Yeah, yeah.
What a range!
I mean, my favorite song's probably one where Lou Reed doesn't sing. I don't know, like the ones where he don't
Yeah,
sing.
yeah.
Uh,
The Doug Ure, the kind of can I have your autograph? That one,
Even
no.
yeah, Candy Says it's the guy who never sings any songs apart from Candy Says, I think.
Yeah,
And
but there's just but we were listening. It was like I'm sticking with you. I'm made out of glue.
yeah, I mean the Beatles have got these quirky songs as well, but they're not
I suppose so.
near as good. They're just more really cliched and almost.
Yeah, apart from uh, some of them are really cliched because it's Paul McCartney and his are more like I don't know CBBS or something like that. Whereas there's still even the kind of lullaby ones, even the kind of there's something still quite kind of sinister with the Velvet Underground ones, aren't there? But in fairness, John Lennon, Bungalow Bill, hey Bungalow, I mean I love that. Hey Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill.
Like the words are crazy, but I'm not the music like Bang Bang Maxwell Silver Hammer is pretty crazy words, but
It's
the
terrible. That's what it was. At no even Ringo used to say, "Oh no, here comes. We need to do every album. We need to do some granny music."
yeah, right.
But Bungalow Bill's not like that. Uh, Happiness is a warm gunnery like that. You know, like
I mean, the best Beatles songs for me now are the kind of there's two crazy ones, Within You, Without You, Inner Light, any of these sort of like yoga Odyssey ones.
yeah, Yoga Odyssey ones.
The ones that are like Indian.
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you do yoga to Beatles songs? And they're like Sarah's here now, getting her shoes.
Hey Sarah, is the shoes? Is that Crocs?
Where are you?
All
It's
right.
early days. It's not so early for you there, is it? What time is it exactly?
No, it's like we didn't. We're kind of going late. It's 10:30. We've got 10 minutes left yet.
All right. And what is he playing today?
No, he's got a match tomorrow. He wants to go and buy these bear bricks.
By what?
Bear bricks. Yeah, these little plastic bear things. They're about a fiver each.
No, what's that?
Just something to just to
Is it
make.
like Lego?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like Lego.
Right.
They sell them in the sort of fancy trainer shops.
All right. And
Oh,
what do you do with them?
nothing. They just sit on the shelf.
All right, but is it a wee base?
It's a bear, basically a little plastic bear.
Right, right.
Collect them. It's like
Oh yeah,
it's a way to get the kids addicted.
because they were right into their kind of their pop figures. Quite good actually.
You got one of them as well, haven't you? Pop figure. What's that guy you've got? The
They should
Rock.
bring out Celtic pop figures.
I had
I
it.
used to have the wee. I've got a brilliant wee Martin O'Neill, you know, and Pierre Van Hooydonk, you know those the wee,
Right, they sold them in the shop.
the big heads, remember? Yeah, they were cool.
But yeah,
So,
did they?
do you have to pay for it when you go to see the doctor now?
No, I got a little card, like a resident card, but I didn't pay for that. He gave me a bunch of medicine, which isn't great. It's taking
You
like,
got dual citizenship now, then, man.
not really. I just got a resident card just for things like the bus and then going to the doctor so that I don't have to, I can get on the bus for free as well.
So, are you still got a British passport?
Oh, aye, aye. I can get
So
it
that
on
means
the back.
when you go to Germany, then you'll have to queue up for ages and all that.
Even to get into the stadium. No, I mean on the flights. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more worried about the stadium if anything happens there. Did they ask you for ID when you get into to the grounds?
because I was there under the press thing.
When you went to Madrid, did
No,
they?
no, no, I wasn't there in press. Did they ask us for ID at Rome?
I mean, what can you say? I just
And
say
they might have done, aye. They might
I'm
have done it in Madrid as well.
I just say I'm a Bayern Munich fan. I'm with my friend. She's German. It's all right, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what can
I
they
suppose
say?
being if you're with somebody that's Germans, that's a bit better, eh?
Yeah, but I mean, even you could even be two Scottish people who support Bayern Munich as well. You know, I mean, how do they figure that out?
There's my pals are in a Borussia Dortmund supporters club, the
Yeah,
Scottish Borussia Dortmund supporters club.
yeah, it'll be fine. It's just like there's always a way to get into these things. I thought I just wanted to go for some reason,
I
especially
suppose
with
it's that.
75,000.
Aye.
I wonder the
Suppose
Celtic fans are stuck away in a corner somewhere. Yeah,
yeah, I couldn't see them through the press box when we were
really
there before.
see them.
Couldn't see them, no.
Oh wow, is it only like 5,000 or less?
It's supposed to be 5%, so is it?
5% of 75. Okay, so it's five or 6,000.
Yeah, 5%, 1%, 75 is 750. So five sevens is 350. Five fives. Aye, that's about five. It's too early in the morning, but you got a
Yeah, yeah.
calculator.
No, I don't. I've got specs back just to see what's. I didn't even put my specs on. Oh yeah,
Where are you? Do you know where you are in the ground?
it looks like right on the half. It looks like good halfway line
All right.
near the front.
Oh wow. So who's the person you're going with?
Just like a yoga teacher.
Right.
Yeah, see what happens. But pretty
Does
good.
she live in Mallorca?
No, I'm in Munich.
Right, how do you know a yoga teacher from Munich?
I was doing my yoga chauffeur business. So I do the yoga chauffeur and then I get some classes for free.
Online?
It's not really a business. I'm just sometimes the yoga retreats need a driver.
Oh, right, right. So do they do yoga retreats over here
All the time. That's a big thing, man. These yoga retreats are a big thing
for Germans?
for everybody in Mallorca, especially, or anywhere now. Anywhere, it's a big business now.
Right, I bet they do them up in kind of the islands and all in Scotland.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's popular, like so they just sort of it's basically a wee holiday, and you get some yoga, and then you
In fact, yeah, in our yoga studio they were always advertising these
retreat.
weeks away and all that.
They call it retreat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or do you see them? Are they always doing it outdoors and all that?
No, yoga's mostly indoors. You don't really do the yoga outdoors too much. I just know a few teachers, and I'm always like, I'll go to the classes if it's free, but I can't. I tell them that I can't really afford to spend 20 quid on one class, which that's how much a class costs.
All right. This was quite cheap. This women used to do a 45-minute thing for us, yoga for old men.
All right.
And it was if we got five or six people there, it was only about £3 each. Only 45 minutes.
All right, that's good.
Whereas if you had to go to a normal class, which was actually still all right, it was £8 for an hour and a half.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But the thing we Harvey Breaking Bad used to go to the class I sometimes went to as well.
In Glasgow? Oh yeah. What was her name? She's in a bunch of things.
Yeah. Don't know if she still lives in Glasgow. She's in something new that they've done a English version of.
I
Uh,
used to get with John McMahon, I think, back in the years ago.
oh, did she?
I think so. Yeah, she used to hang about. She was part
Laura,
of
is it Laura Fraser or something?
dark hair, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, she's in loads of things. She was in loads of these sci-fi things as well, I think.
yeah. She was always quite pleasant anyway.
Ah, yeah, that's cool. Oh,
John McMahon, I wonder where he is now.
think he lives in Paris or London. I got
Does
him
he?
on Instagram briefly, and I was like, nah. We said a few words.
Right, right.
Still friends with Jane, like all that. This Jane
Oh,
and
right, right.
Colin thing. He's probably friends with, I don't know about Paul. Probably not.
But I don't know if Paul Brown was ever friends with him, was he?
Fuck, not really, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, it's getting warm. It's hot again, man. Spring, it's right. I think it's going to be cold in Munich, but snowing
It's
over
going to
there.
be
Hear
min
of it. Yeah.
they were actually talking about it on the TV the other night, so watch it. It's going to be -10.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
going to have to wear that?
yeah, that's okay, though, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go, and I was like, well, I'm not doing it anyway. And she's like, well, yeah, it's okay.
How much is your flight?
Flight's nothing, 100 quid.
Right.
Yeah, it's cheap because there's people going to Munich and all the time, you know. But then when I seen that thing that happened last week, I was like, what's going on? And then the little comedians there and all these bad people are there at the moment, you know. It's all shut down, the whole city. Some G12 conference or something.
Oh, right. Is that the same time?
Yeah, and somebody drove into a bunch of kids or a bunch of people.
They did, aye.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and that because the elections are just coming up, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the
And
far right are going to get in.
yeah, and they're all like buddying up with these people and they're crazy. And you can see it in the street and like you can see people are think it's normalization of this weird shit.
Yeah, I was in a meeting with this Spanish woman the other day. She was saying about how Spain kind of bucked the trend about right-wing populists
A little
and
bit.
how
Like,
they,
they're always there in this they're called the PP party. They're always there and they're quite popular, you know, the popular People's Party or whatever it is.
right, right,
But right now we've got this guy who seems okay.
yeah,
But it's always
and how he did it, because there was all these negative ads coming on TikTok, and he went on TikTok and did funny kind of ads, ripping the knitting out of the negative ads.
this
So he
Pedro
met it head on. He met it at source.
Pedro Sanchez, he seems okay.
Yeah,
But we'll see. I mean, even what's going on, everything all the worst things that